Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Norfolk Fishing Channel. I'm Nigel. Today I'm just going to do a really quick video. I was planning to go a bit fishing, but the weather's turning lousy, it's raining, it's windy. I don't think I'm going to get time. So I'm just going to show you, I've got some maggots here, just like 2/3 of a pint of maggots. Just warn you now, this video is not for snowflakes, any elves, fairies or anybody else like that. So yeah, I'm just going to kill some maggots off and then I'll freeze them down and I'm using them for a bream session on the river. So as I say, I've just got 2/3 of a pint of red maggots with a few white maggots in there. But before I freeze them down, you want to make sure they're clean. So I'm going to get rid of any excess. This has got maize on it or sawdust or whatever. So just give it a quick shake. Give it a shake through. Keep shaking it. Get rid of all the rubbish. I bought these from the shop the other day. Now just riddle them off. Get rid of any skins, any dead ones, any casters, any bits of rubbish like that. Just on a maggot riddle. Cool, I smell a bit of ammonia actually to say these are fresh maggots. I won't tell you where from, but whew, they are strong. Some tiny ones here, look like pinkies more than anything else. I'm going to open this window, they're really ammonium. But yeah, I can see there's loads of dead maggots on here. This is what you don't want. Any ones that naturally died, gone black, like that. You don't want to be throwing them into the swim, anything like that. Yeah. What I'll do is, I'll sort all this out, clean them all through. When I've got rid of everything, and I'm ready to kill them, I'll get back. Okay, I've run them through the riddle a couple of times. They're all nice and clean now. You should do that when you get them from the tackle shop anyway. First thing you do is you get them, riddle them through, get rid of any dead skins, get rid of any casters and all the rest of it, all the rubbish, any feathers and all the rest of it, get rid of it, put a nice bit of maize on it. But anyway, they're all nice and clean now. All I've got in here, tiny bit of cold water, clean cold water. So the maggot straight into the cold water. And then all I'm going to do, just mix that through. Just enough to cover them there. Probably need a little bit more, I'll just show you that. You can see that, just almost flush with the top of the maggots. And now I'm just going to ever so slowly, and don't tell anybody I'm doing this, just get a teaspoon, ever so slowly, just pour boiling water on. You don't want to put the boiling water on straight on top of the maggots without any cold water, because they'll just go white, pop, they'll go horrible. And also some people just freeze them in a bag alive and then just roll it up and let it freeze like that again. But they're alright, but as soon as you start to thaw them out they go black. But this way they keep perfect. So just keep adding a bit of water, a little bit at a time. You don't want to overdo it. Starting to go now, it's starting to speed up as you would. A little bit more. All of a sudden I'll just get to the point, wriggling like crazy now. Just keep stirring it. Then they just stop. They're all just a tiny bit more. That's it. That's enough. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to get it too hot, because as I say, then you'll start to bleach the maggots. They'll go white. They'll go stretched out. They'll be horrible. But they're all. There's an odd one there. Still wiggling, but that's it. Perfect. They'll all stop wriggling. They're still nice whole maggots. They're not bleached, they're not popped, they're not gone black. Then what you need to do now is quickly drain that off. And then what I normally do is just drain them off. Put them back in there. Let's fill that up with cold water. Just cool them down in the cold water. That's it, nice and cold. And what you're left with now, just perfect maggots. What you're left with now, totally perfect maggots. There's just like live ones, but they're all dead. Nice and fat, nice and full. That's what you want for edge fishing or bream fishing. Absolutely perfect every time. You can put them, I now double, triple bag them, just roll them up tight and like a sausage, and freeze them, and they're perfect for when you want to come to use them next time. Right, it's a good little tip. Hope it all helps. Any comments, just leave them below. Please like, subscribe, it all helps, and I'll see you again in another video. Take care.